Hey folks, what is going on, Wrestler, and welcome back to another Cards and Castles video, this time in a scenario where we don't really quite find ourselves too often, and of course that is the draft mode. It's been a while since I did a draft video per se, and I just kind of wanted to play around with the mode. Obviously I've had some people reach out, say that they were, looking for some videos on it. Maybe not necessarily the draft portion, but just draft gameplay in general, always fun to see. And I mean, Rainbow Draft is probably one of the best modes for drafts, so I figured why not, now is as good a time as any. So we're going to go ahead, draft a deck here, see if we can get maybe a couple games in, and just see where we go from there, just have fun with it. But if you guys want to, I will try out other draft restrictions, if you will. So if you do want to see more of that, again, let me know in the comments, and we can, of course, bring a couple more of these videos up with some of these different restrictions. But with that being said, guys, enough of the intro. Let's go ahead and get to deck making, draft building, English. Alright, we're already starting out with the legendaries here, so obviously no surprise. Got to pick the Craxus here, probably one of the best out of the lineup right now. Following that, I guess we'll take the Masuta. Books for draw, that seems fine. Swords, I gotta go with the swords here. Always having more units is valuable, especially in this mode here. And going with the Unholy Altar too, because spawners, again, pretty good. You don't want to, what is it? Well, you don't want to pass up a spawner, I would say, especially in this mode. Again, burn very few and far between, especially in a mode like this. Ooh. Do I want the mugging or do I want the giant? I'll take the giant for shits and giggles. Oh, I go with the Frog Prince 789. I'm gonna set that up over here. I'll take the Flame Prince. Maybe Acolyte was a better choice there, but Flame Prince, why not? Wraith unit. We don't really have any other way to utilize the other two at the moment. We'll take Wizard because range is disgusting. Ooh, do I want none or do I want Frost Giant? I'll take Frost Giant because we got ourselves a nice little 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Take the Lightning Blade for sure, much better than the other two options here. Bolt Burn, fantastic. I'll go Manfish here just for some more early bodies, I guess. It doesn't really hurt to have. We'll go with Onslaught as well, so some more removal stuff. I guess we'll go with the Necromancer to synergize with the Unholy Altar. That seems fine. Oh, Mordok or Yenneroth. Oh, no. Oh, that's a choice and a half here. I think I gotta go with the Mordok here. Alright, do we take... Oh, well, Santa, obviously, funny. But I think we're going to go with Southport Captain here. We got a couple of late-game stuff that we definitely need the ramp for. We'll take Barbarian. We don't have any dragons to really benefit off of the Dragon Siege. Call to War? I do think we need more bodies in here. You could argue Vortex probably as well, but... Take Gravestalker, synergize with the Necromancer we have. Take the Faithful Drake. The other two aren't really great options. And then we'll finish off with, I guess, Cloak, because Freezor is a pain in the ass. So we've got our deck here. Not looking too bad. Let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, though, and see what this deck can do. Alright, and we've got game number 1 underway here. A couple of interesting options in our starter here. Masuda definitely going to help a lot with our hand situation, I would say. Granted, if he doesn't have a burn, that'd be fantastic. We'll pass up the turn. No rush to get anything down here. If he responds with aggressive, we might play Manfish. If he doesn't, we might play Masuda. Seems to be the correct choice here. Okay, going back to us. So we'll take that Masuda while we can. Looks like he's going to play the Spitefish. Okay, so starting to get some board presence, I see. Very nice, very nice. Oh, do I want to do... Do I want to be an ass about it and just take the 3, but also coin into Wraith more aggressively here? I'm letting him hit face if he wants here, but the Manfish will be the cleanup if he does. Alright, shifting technique on the Spitefish, so potentially engaging in some kind of attack here. He's got coming some kind of first strike, maybe? That's the only reason why I would see him using the shifting technique now. Alright, timer's running out for him. You gonna make a connection there? Ooh. Alright. I mean, that's fine, but like in reality, what is it really gonna do for him? Because we still have our manfish cleanup as we mentioned already, so we'll take the additional damage. Oh, synchro strike, that could be a little dangerous here, but we should have enough gold even with the spitefish leak. I believe it's 2. Do something like a blue fire or a wizard in turn 5 if we really need to. But he hasn't dealt with either Masuta or Wraith. Both of those fully health on castle here. We're going to see a badger come in. Okay, that's fine. Actually, oh, that would have been great onslaught value, but we do not have it. I think I'll just go for the connection there. It's no big deal, I believe. And we can, of course, get our wizard out doing some additional damage. Getting a lot of removal in our hands here. Onslaught at 2 copies, the blue firebolt. So we should be able to kind of stop the next few cards he's got in hand. Which, I mean, some of them also have been minor spell clogs thanks to that shifting technique. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, and there is the surrender. So I ultimately could not deal with the Wraith, Wizard, all that little annoying stuff. So, game number 1's a win. Fantastic to see. And let's go ahead then, I guess, jump into game number 2. Alright, and game number 2 underway. A little bit of a interesting hand. I'm going to keep the Call to War, because obviously that's all we're going to have. Although it looks like we're not going to get a turn 2 play out of this hand. Although we do have options. Mage Apprentice, Books, Captain, Call to War. All going to depend on what he does here. Starts off with a Dragon Search into the Green Drake. That's fine. Again, I don't have a turn 2 play, unfortunately, so it looks like we're going to have to let him do his thing here. Which is going to lead to an Unstable Construct. Alright, that seems fine. I could set up with the Books and take the 3. I don't think it's terrible to do that, really. I could have called to War to see if I could pull something good, but I think the draw is necessary here, especially with that Green Drake now sitting in hand. That could be a problem later on. And, I mean, yeah, taking the 3 is not really too big, so he's going to make that connection, follow up with the Rusty Hooks. Okay, interesting little combination of cards there. Very nice. Do I want to do I want to just onslaught it, or do I want to... Oh. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's shut him down for a moment and see what we can get out of it. You could have a blacksmith or armory, which, you know, makes that debuff useless, but I feel like, you know, not everyone's going to get armory or blacksmith, especially with how big the card pool is for Rainbow Draft here. So we're probably going to see a coin in the Green Drake, though, right? I don't think he used the coin yet, and we know he has it. Okay, Monk to heal a dying hook. Very epic. Are we considering the coin for something else? No. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. So, I guess let's get the Call to War pumping. Ugh, that's like the last thing I wanted to see from it, to be honest. Although, still fine. And I guess we'll block up with Faithful Drake as well. That should do us some good here. I guess Monk was really only option. I would have sworn, though, he has Green Drake. We know that, unless he's got other Dragon Synergy in the deck that he's waiting for. Call Beast reveals a Bear Hog, Bestial Rage. Oof. Alright, well, he got me there. Not much I could do about that. It's just a fair play, my guy. That's just a fair play indeed. I guess I'm going to have to go with the Frost Giant then. Hope it connects to... that connects to no valuable target whatsoever. I mean, it can't really kill the... The Bear Hog can't kill the Frost Giant, but he will get some additional damage off of it. And we're running out of options to take out this incoming Green Drake, which I think he wants us to fall into. Okay. And then Gravestalker. Alright. Alright. Ooh. How do we pilot this? I'm going to take the Mage Apprentice risk, just because I don't think he has the resources to put another buff on that Bear Hog and make it strong enough to survive either the Frost Giant or the Captain. I could be wrong, but there's also hard removal, right? Okay. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it happens. It figures. So ultimately not good there. He's going to retreat the Bear Hog, though, which is quite interesting. He wants that protected. Very curious, because now you've just set it up to be a good target for Mordok here. Whenever we pop off of this, okay, Banshee. You're not exactly the stellar card I want here, but oh, this is fantastic. Look what we can do here. Frost Giant connects. We katana this. We slap for 6. And I mean, the zombie not enough to deal with this captain. He has to throw out something else to deal with the captain. And the Mordok as well at bottom there also being a bit of a threat. Again, Green Drake is in the deck, or in the hand at least, so we know that's going to have to come out sooner or later. I'm trying to save as much resources as I can for it, though. Problem is, we really just don't know what people have in their decks. Oh, Grendel, okay, and connects to the Mordok, yep, that's what you want to do. And Banshee, an unfortunate pull for us, but... And then there's the Green Drake, yep, so Green Drake has to connect, boom, alright, so we've got rid of the big threat here, and now what we can do, he set us up quite nicely, for this play here. Wraith comes in, Manfish does a little stuff here, kills the Grendel, we boost this to a 5/10, Flame Prince just because, and we pray that Mercenary's Execution is not in the hand, because this might just secure us the game here. We've got the Wizard Arcfire here for whatever he's got in the tank. Okay, Eater, Shield. That is 5 exactly, so we're still fine. We can handle that. Oh, Katana. Oh, and Thrill. Bro, you don't have... Oh, he does have enough. Alright, so Big Eater is the card to face. Oh, thank God we can do this. Oh, he's gonna hate me. Wizard, Arcfire. Oh, wait, no, the shielding! Ah! No, run away. Run away. That better not OTKS. He doesn't have the movement buff. Why would you drain life the wizard? We've got a wall up. He's on 1 card. If I lose to this, then it's just my fault because I miscalculated the Arcfire and forgot the shielding regenerates. Okay, Quest. So that means he's coming in for an attack. You got to, unfortunately. What do you mean? Where are you going? Come on, man. This has got to be the end of it. Okay, Divine. That's not the card you want to hit. He's got to make the connection. You got to do it, my guy. Oh, and he goes for the Yarum. Fair play. Oh, why is he throwing down the trap, too? That's stinky. Trap stinky. Although the game is over, we can easily just Lightning Blade here. Let me just make sure that this is some kind of, yeah, Minotaur. Alright, so yeah, get big buff, get big scary, but Lightning Blade is in our hand here. and Flame Prince was ignored, so yeah, that's going to be a connection to end the game. Quite scary. Yeah. I miscalculated the eater, but hey, what was I supposed to do? It's the magic eater. Or really, it wasn't the eater itself. It was just the Dragon Crest shield, and I forgot that that shield regens for some reason. But hey, again, pull out the victory. All we can ask for, and let's just jump into game number 3. Alright folks, and that game number 3 does start now. I would say overall pretty solid hand to start off with here. Faithful Drake and Flame Prince is a turn 2 option, followed by either Wizard, and then you can easily go into an Onslaught. So it should be good for us, for sure. As we're going to start off pretty tame, pretty slow. No turn 1 play from our opponent here. What does turn 2 yield, though? Because obviously, okay, Questing Knight, that is fine. I'm going to go ahead and block with the Faithful Drake. I don't really see a reason why not. It's obviously going to make a clean connection here, or it can make a clean trade with the Questing Knight, granted if he doesn't do any sort of shenanigans. And then Magmasaur. Oh, alright. Ooh, Sneaky Devil. Sneaky Devil Man. Oh, and he does not... Oh, alright. So this is quite interesting here. I think I am going to go with the Mage Apprentice just in this case, considering that I want to generate a spell here. Maybe see if I can't pull off a little sneaky burn of my own here. Kind of interesting, though, that he stealthed up the Magmasaur for that turn. Kind of implies that he might be buffing this now to create some scary threat, which could be quite interesting for sure, but, you know, we just have to see here. So I assume Magmasaur and Shaman are going to make the connection here, right? Yep, looks like it. Good teamwork, very nice, very nice. Sacred Quest, you're not really what I want to see, to be quite honest. Oh, and that's going to be a dangerous setup, too. Alright. I'm going to have to give him the value on that Barbarian. I can still remove the Magmasaur with Onslaught, but obviously I couldn't do both in the same turn, and I'm here just hoping that maybe he avoids the buff, maybe continues the unit pressure, or he puts down an Infernal Furnace, like a mad lad. Alright, man, I mean, listen, that's fine, because now we can do this. Remove that, and that Furnace is not going to connect to anything unless he's got a Winds of Norden deck, which we could also see this turn. It'd be quite interesting to see that come out, but I do not think that is the case. And the next turn we can either we are probably going to coin into Frog Prince, remove the Furnace, at the very least, I imagine, right? Because I don't really have anything else that can. Well, actually, I do have swords. I do have sword. You know what? We might do that. So that way we could also set up a Flame Prince as well on the turn. That makes the most sense here. We obviously may want to save the Frog Prince for when we get a bit more aggressive in the game here, and Captain alone can't deal with the sword, so something else has to come out. Sharpened Sword's going to be the card to do so. That is fine, although be it a bit interesting. And there's going to be a Swordsman for the turn. Alright, that could go into a couple of different things here, so I am a bit nervous. I'm going to go ahead and push the Frog Prince a bit more aggressively here. I think leave the Flame Prince where it's at. Obviously, holding Swordsman in the back is kind of alarming. Because, I mean, what else are you going to do with it unless you have buff plans for it? And this weird positioning kind of screams Winds of the North at me. And it doesn't seem like it is in the deck. Okay, Paladin comes out. Another Furnace. Okay, man loves his Infernal Furnace. That is completely fine. The Furnace lands on the Prince, which isn't really too damaging, considering it's Flame Prince. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're probably going to end up Sacred Questing the Frog Prince. That connects to the Furnace Heal, get some additional draw. Oh, that's bad. Why didn't I pull that earlier? So I could beat it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I guess follow up the Necromancer. Why not? The Frog Prince, I'm pretty sure, is going to do most of the work anyway here as we close out the game. I mean, can't use the Swordsman. Keeper has to come out. Alright, that's going to give him that's going to give him an undead unit. English was hard for me there for a quick minute. The Paladin, yep. Predicted goes into the Flame Prince. I didn't really need the Flame Prince. Oh, Headless, why are you such a bitch? Okay. I mean, I'd like for him to leave his Horseman there. Of course he doesn't leave it. Why would he leave it? Gonna go ahead and land the Onslaught. Connect there. I guess we could also do this, right? Just because we have so much advantage at this point that I think the game is pretty much over. But, yeah, we'll kill the Swordsman, we'll kill the Paladin, leave him on whatever draw he's got left, and that should be it. Again, not necessarily sure, but, I mean, we're getting there. Okay, Saurus, that's going to get rid of the Resolve. Spitefish to finish off the Frog Prince. That's completely fine by me. Hungering Pumpkin as well. Oh, okay. So, get rid of the excess in hand. Alright. And then Saurus to just sit there and do nothing. Alright. Well, Well, we'll throw Mordok out. And at that point, if he's got nothing, he's got nothing. And that will end the game here. I mean, he's going to probably... Oh, Headwood. You would have wanted to see that in the other order. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Drop the Mordok here. Are we going to go to reach? No, we're not. 4. That's not going to be enough. Throw down Wraith. Altar. Move you up 1. It doesn't matter if the Headwood lands on face. It's not going to do enough damage. Okay, removes the Horseman. Touches the altar. That's fine. Or Alpha Strike. Not going to be enough. Mordok lands, and there is the Surrender. So, again, pretty efficient game there. I mean, man loved his Infernal Furnaces, but unfortunately those aren't going to really do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, especially with a Frog Prince on board. So, with that being said, though, that is going to be 3 wins. I think we're going to call it for the video. Again, we could always jump back more into this. If you guys want to see, again, more restrictions, maybe more challenges based off a draft, let me know in the comments. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and collect these. Before we close it out, just see what we can pick up. Obviously, the card pack for the week. Same with the Lava Font. And, alright, looks like that's going to be it for the 3 wins. So, not bad, but obviously, you know, you would like to see more than just a Lava Font. But, hey, overall, I would say some successful and fun games for sure. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Draft Mode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, as well as if you want to see maybe more draft mode, some spicier draft mode. Again, leave your comments down there. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, share with your friends, and of course, subscribe if you are new or haven't done so already. We are getting ever so close to 800, and from there, we can start further climbing to that 1K milestone. But with that being said, that's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, guys. Stay gaming.